Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos a un capítulo más de The World Among Us. Nos acercamos a la recta final de esta maravillosa serie. Y bueno, en el capítulo anterior hablamos con Georgie, con Vivian, y nos contaron el secreto detrás de las dos rosas y el por qué no podían contar sus secretos y sus labios estaban sellados. También nos revelaron quién era el asesino de Faith and Lily, que había sido Georgie, pero todo había sido una orden del hombre torcido. Pero bueno, el hombre torcido se limpió las manos y nada. Georgie, antes de morir, puesto que lo habíamos herido en una pelea, nos dijo dónde se encontraba el hombre torcido, que era en una metalurgia. Sí. Y aquí que estamos. Aquí que nos hemos dirigido. Sin más preámbulos. Ay, Dios. Artesanía de metal Shepard. Y está el hombre de el coche de Crockett, bueno, el limousine.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Muy bien, pues nada, sin rollos. Vamos allá. Big espero que te encuentres bien para pelear, porque me da a mí que vamos a sufrir.
Of course.
Quiero decir una puerta cerrada. En fin. Ay, Dios, estoy nerviosa. Estoy nerviosa, en serio. Shepard Metal Works. Ojo.
So this is where they've been sending these.
¿Y para qué? ¿Qué se supone que pasa aquí? Joder, la luz. En serio, estoy muy en tensión. De verdad, de la buena. Y más teniendo en cuenta porque últimamente el ratón no es que me funciona. ¡Oh! Eso lo me ha cerrado detrás. Y digo que más teniendo en cuenta que el ratón no es que funcione últimamente muy bien.
Big Wolf.
¡Oh, no!
The big bad wolf.
Me gusta eso que hace muchas veces la cámara.
You used to be something.
¿Lol? Nos han estado espiando. Snow y yo. Qué bueno. Yo perdiendo. Las tres. La se supone que sería la hermana de Lily. Nerissa y Faith. Estoy besándome. Estas dos. Estoy con los puños. Y estas dos discutiendo.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Dios. Venga, Mary, sal. Que lo estás deseando. Sal, por favor. Y así nos dejamos de sustos. Anda. Banco de trabajo. Pero, no son cámaras, joder. Cámara de verdad de una cosa muy rara.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Qué asco.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Ahora es el tiempo.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Todo el tiempo. Si tú eres una mujer, dijeron. La madre de Bigby era una loba, ¿vale? Que se juntó con una brisa o el aire de invierno, no sé qué. Y luego os enseño si queréis, o cuando terminemos el juego enseño la ficha de Bigby. Veremos la forma de esta, por fin. Ay, madre mía. Susto. O sea, va a haber un susto como no me lo imagino. Sí, voy a buscarla, no te para nada. ¿Y tienes que pasar por eso tan estrecho? ¿Vi? Sí, Bigby, no te preocupes. No estoy acercando la combinación.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, Dios. ¿Pero qué eres, tía? ¿Qué es? Joder, que pronto te has formado el pic, macho. Oh, Dios. En el aire de otra forma. Ya sin camiseta y sin nada. Oh, Dios. Según dicen las cosas de Bigby, no era ni el lobo más grande ni el lobo más feroz, pero tenía ese poder especial de su padre. Y poquito a poco, pues sacó fuerza donde no tenía y se convirtió en lo que es hoy. Wow, el gran lobo feroz. Ah, espera, que se ha quitado la ropa, oye. ¿Qué? ¿Todo bien? Venga. Hola, amigo.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed. I won't miss next time.
¿Seguro?
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Pero estás tratando conmigo.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
¿Y si no quiero?
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
Sí, pero ¿quién se lo mandó?
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with.
¿Quién los está estafando, los está extorsionando?
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
Pero voy a demostrarle a Fabletown.
What do you say?
Dame la pistola.
Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Qué bajito eres, Bigby. En serio. De verdad eres muy bajito. Te llevaré delante de Fabletown para demostrar que soy el sheriff que ellos quieren. Y soy bastante mejor que era antes. Y les demostraré de la mejor manera cómo pueden confiar en mí. Y haré que te arrepientas de todo lo que has hecho.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
¿Veis cómo he venido?
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Sí que sí.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you
Sí, que no
know...
matará. Estoy hecho
I'm
de
just
mierdas.
glad you made it back in one piece.
Gracias, no. Qué
It's
amor.
about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
My you killed Lily!
She was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
What about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to
did
just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
This. You should
Fucking
be ashamed.
shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
Motherfucker.
Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
Obvio, no.
believe it was him.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
Ay, ay, mano
We'll
dura.
deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Fine. Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works.
Callas, no. Que diga toda la mierda que tenga que decir.
After the rest of your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now,
muy
is there
mala por eso.
anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily. So you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're an...
Everyone just shut up for a minute.
Que hable, que hable.
You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things
Oiga, al final
correctly.
la vamos
No
a tirar.
more
Pero
snap
dejadlo,
judgments,
¿no?
no
Que lo
more
hagamos de manera
secrets.
políticamente-
We are going to
política y
treat everyone
políticamente.
fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Lo vamos a tirar, ¿no?
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true.
Sí,
Loyal
pero tú
to
lo
the
dejaste
end.
ser.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them.
Cojones,
You
le dices a
understand
Georgie-
wanting
a
to
Georgie en
protect
la-
what you
a-
care about,
le
don't
dices a
you?
Georgie en la-
You'd do
vamos, la mínima.
anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Buen
Let me
punto,
explain
Bigby.
this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted
I'm sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look
Te
out for you.
aprovechaste de las deudas que tenían. Para que fueran tus perritos calderos.
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking dogs. The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
Le diste el árbol.
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this
Por lo
town.
menos no os ha engañado, ni os ha estafado, ni os ha amenazado
And
como
that
dice
may
el
not
hombre
always be
conocido.
clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Joder,
You
hacemos
would go
todo
to him
porque-
for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Bien.
They're
Misión
right.
unida.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Claro que sí, joder.
And those girls will have their justice.
Y así nos ganamos al pueblo.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Ya no te
The
tememos.
sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession that...
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
Habla el mejor.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for
honest.
Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody? He was
and,
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Exacto.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
Exacto.
It was for his own protection.
Los cojones.
Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So,
Venga,
you
dejo
won't
de
answer for
aparecer.
your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat
no
me for
solo se
their
te acusa
own
del asesinato
tangled
de Faith and
ends,
Lily.
but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they
Dijiste muy
idly
bien que le,
played in
que le
their
prometiste el oro y el
towers,
moro, pero que
judging
no has
you,
parado de
treating you
extorsionarlo.
as mindless children,
Y
too
amenazarlo y-
stupid to command your own destiny?
obligarlo
Without
y-
me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
¿Brutalidad de qué, campeón?
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
No hay Big Bad Wolf.
Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Oh, Nerissa.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath a little
What's
longer?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Ahora ya no
We're
funciona el,
kind of in the middle
lazo.
of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Ay,
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Ahí, dale
How are
candela.
you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you
Se
kill
rompió el
her?
hechizo.
Did he?
No, no lo mató.
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
you. It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie!
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
Una vida que
This
no
is how
sabe.
you want to repay all I've done for you?
Sí.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
¿Qué ¿Querías hablar?
Now,
¿Querías un
for your
wiki?
sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't get
bloodshed
it.
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
Sí.
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure?
Nice.
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
O matarlo
Yes, Sheriff.
o encerrarlo.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Si no, sí que merecía morir.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
No voy a ser como tú. No te voy a matar. No soy un asesino.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you
After
can't
what
be
he's
serious.
done, you're just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
Va a sufrir mucho más que estando muerto.
All right, do it.
Se lo arrebataremos todo. Oh, eso ha sido intenso. Muy, muy intenso. Ay, Dios. Muy bien, pues creo que lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. El próximo capítulo ya será el final del final del final. Espero que os haya gustado esto y nos vemos en el próximo con un Big Me medio dormido. Así que, chao, chao.